If you like the wallpaper behind me, I understand why. It's a beautiful metallic wall covering. Super beautiful. Until you have a problem. I came to a situation where I needed to remove the sheet, and the backing is quite strong. I primed it with guards underneath it, so I knew I wouldn't be taking the sheetrock or the primer underneath the guards with me as I pulled the sheet down, so I was confident that it would come right down. Not the case. So after struggling for about 2 hours to get this far, let me show you. I only got this off. See, the wall's intact, and we only got that far. So 4 feet in 2 hours. I resort to a tool that I've never used before from Festool. Okay, and it's a perforator. And you can determine how much teeth you're going to allow to go into the wall covering with this little knob, which pushes this ramp out, which keeps the teeth from sinking in. Or if you turn it counterclockwise, you get more teeth. Let's see how it does. Okay, let's go up close and see how I did. Just water. I'll wet it 3 times, and then I'll tell you how good it is, if it's good at all. Let me just show you what we're going through here. This is the backing. This is not lining paper. This is the back of this wall covering. That is super thick, okay? But yet I still don't want to press too hard on the perforator because I don't want to be doing repairs. Wow, look at that. Look at that. You know what that is, right? Oh, nice. That's the water getting right through it. Look at that. Oh, man. I mean, what else could that be? See these little circlets? They weren't there when I showed it to you before, right? I'll just reverse the video. Oh, I think I'm going to be very pleased. Oh, my goodness. I'm very, very happy. Now, this was already up, so this is not success yet. It's not success yet, but that, it looks real good. I think I'm going to be happy. Let's wet it again. Oh my goodness. See, you don't have that up there, do you? I only got up to about right here with the water. Is it up there? So I'll go off video and then I'll give you a true account of how much time this took. I mean, this is the strongest wallpaper I've ever had to remove. So this perforator, I've never used it, and I've removed a lot of wallpaper since I purchased it last year, 2024. So we'll see how it does. The main thing is you want to get the edges, because the edges is where you can get to the underneath of the wallpaper, obviously, right? So the edges are the seams, and where the corners and baseboards and ceiling are. Okay, let's give it some time, okay? Okay, so I came back 15 minutes later, just squirted it just right now. Let's see. Oh man. Josh, look. Look. Success. Oh my goodness. We're doing good. It's pulling most of the backing off, brother. Okay? All right. So this is the way to go. And watch it stop when it gets to the place where I didn't perforate. Can you pull it? Ooh, I highly recommend this tool. Watch it stop when you get to the point at which I didn't perforate it. Good, keep pulling. You're gonna go flying, but good. Ooh. Yeah, just keep going. Whatever you can do. That's a strong wall covering, huh? Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing stuff. It's expensive. It's beautiful, but if you have a metallic wall covering and you get an unseen rib under the wallpaper like I showed you before, and you don't see it until you put this metallic stuff up, well, it's not going to look good, especially if it's on a highly visible wall. And that's the only reason I moved it. I want it to look perfect. Look at that. Oh man, I'm so relieved. Okay, folks, so the big thumbs up to the Festool perforator. That paper tiger thing, honestly, it's junk. I've used it before. They're not cheap, okay? And I've never had one last more than 15 minutes. As soon as you start doing this 15 minutes later, if you continuously do it, the friction breaks the wheels right off. So whatever it costs these days, you're just throwing the money out. Don't use the paper tiger. In my opinion, it's not worth the money. Even if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you're better off just, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, just take a utility knife and gently score the wall covering, just lightly. And you don't have to go out and buy this tool, which is $250. That's what I paid for it. But you just take a utility knife like this, and this is what you would do. Just lightly push it against the wall. Make sure that you're perforating your wallpaper. This way you don't waste your money on a paper tiger and you don't have to go out and buy something you're never going to use again. Okay, big thumbs up. Just prove the point. Can you pull it a little more and get to the point at which I didn't perforate it so they can see that it will not? I'm going to get him a ladder. One sec. So now don't pull it toward you, but peel it upward toward the ceiling. No. I want you to bring it toward the wall a bit more so you're not pulling, you're not stressing on the sheetrock. So like, you know how you peel a banana? Mm-hmm. Peel the paper against the wall. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Keep going. That's what I'm talking about. This way, even if I didn't use great primer and acrylic sealer, if you pull it toward yourself, you'll pull the paint and perhaps even the paper on the sheetrock with it. That's the way you want to do it. Come on, keep going. That at some point that's got to just break because I didn't perforate beyond the top of that trim. But anyway, you get the point. That should do it right there. You see how it starts peeling, and that's all we were getting over there too. It was just peeling. And so big thumbs up for this tool. And guess what? I didn't even penetrate the wall, which was my fear. I was afraid that I would penetrate the wall, but I didn't. I'm so happy about that. Okay, folks, big thumbs up for the Festool perforator. Here it is up close if you're a paper hanger. That's what you want right there. First time I've used it, and I've had it, I'd say at least 10 months. And as you know, I do a lot of wallpaper. I don't use it. I never have a need for this thing. So if you do and you need something strong, this is your tool right here. Okay, thanks for watching. And this is our beautiful job right here. I love this wall covering. Okay. How about the Tampa Bay? Now, those of you who are experts in this, what's going on here? Is the water so low that we're at, we're at the bottom of it? I mean, look at that right there in the center of your screen. Gee. What kind of a crazy guy would be in the pool right now? Look at this guy. Sheesh. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. And welcome to Tampa Bay.